Brought to you by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. Shaq, you look around the league. Some of the NBA's best players are often the NBA's smartest players. Do you think basketball IQ is underrated?
I think it's very underrated. If you look at a player like LeBron, you see his strength, his athleticism, and his skill level. His vision and awareness are...
Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Dor. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors winning their last game against the Sacramento Kings.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense that carried.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Lewis Williams out there with Russell. Then it's Brandon Bass. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Kobe in at the 3.
People knew that he could shoot the ball coming out of college, but I don't think teams knew that Klay Thompson would develop into the dead-eye shooter that he's become. He is a flat-out laser, and he can go to get into zones where he just doesn't miss, whether he's open or well-guarded.
Here's Curry following the bucket by the Lakers. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Thompson with the bucket.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here are the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. And Steve, with Klay, you know not every team thought of him as an elite shooter, or he wouldn't have gone as late as he did in the draft. But with his size, he has incredible range, and that has proved to be a factor in his play.
Yeah, one thing he's been able to do this last season is find ways to quicken that release. And now, you get that 3 off in the blink of an eye. He's a big, strong kid and doesn't need much room at all to let it fly. So, what an incredible weapon to have on offense.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Curry against Russell. Outside Bryant, 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 12 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Leonard, no luck. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Hibbert with a screen on Chandler. Williams attacking, shoots the 3, and there's Bryant. That's good on the assist from Williams.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Leonard on the wing, 3-pointer. Another miss by Leonard. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Green dishes to Chandler, taken away by Williams. To the paint, here's Bass. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. It's all knotted up.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Now here's Curry. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. Shot's good. Curry's got his first basket.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Russell passes to Kobe. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first, and that one's good. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Clippers.
They just couldn't get the ball in the basket that day, guys. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, it's hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Yeah, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, and they have nobody to blame but themselves. They need to work a lot harder to get good shots today.
Well, we've all seen what Tyson Chandler can accomplish when healthy, and that is some kind of force.
Yeah, you know, maybe the best stretch of his career was at the start of the decade, a 2011 title with the Mavericks. 2012, he got a gold medal in London and was the Defensive Player of the Year in the league. And in 2013, an All-Star. I mean, that's a pretty strong three-season run.
From deep, Green. Again, the miss by Green. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Young. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Well, Tyson Chandler has battled injury throughout his career. He had the bulged disc in his neck that hindered him for parts of last season. And I think that was a big reason for the Knicks' struggles.
So it's the Lakers now. They grab their own miss. Black uses the glass to finish the layup.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there. You look at Chandler, and when he's healthy, he's a terrific rim protector inside. And pretty good finisher around the rim, too, offensively. He's excellent as a screener in pick and rolls. It'll be interesting to see if he can get back to that peak level.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. To the inside, Barbosa. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Pulls up on the wing. No good on the buzzer beater. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California.
The NBA season gains momentum. The San Antonio Spurs take on James Harden and the Houston Rockets. More NBA next Thursday night.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Yeah, this team is on the same page, no question. They're right where they need to be offensively.
And they're hitting their scores with on-time and on-target passes, too. That's fun to watch.
Iguodala and Green are the forward pair. Barbosa is out there with Livingston, and it's Azili in at the center. So that's the group out there for Golden State. From deep, Iguodala can't get it to go.
He just couldn't shake loose. He had the defender draped all over him.
Stolen away. This one for 3. Again, Iguodala missing. The Lakers trail. The Warriors, guys, with the acquisition of Andre Iguodala, possesses one of the elite starting 5s, I think, in the NBA.
Yeah, and the numbers prove that, Kevin. Their starting 5 is right there near the top of the league in terms of efficiency. And, you know, the big thing is just getting the bench more involved and trying to get more continuity with that second unit.
And here is Los Angeles now. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Andre Iguodala is sneaky good. He said they say numbers never lie. I'm the opposite. I think numbers always lie. MyGM having a huge impact. It may not show up on the stat sheet, but if you watch closely, you'll see it. And Kevin, Draymond Green said, every team needs an Andre Iguodala. He is such a smart player. He does everything. Guys?
Green, a smart player in his own right. Thanks, Doris. Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Festus Ezeli. Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
The Lakers shooting 43% for the game. Pass to Bryant. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, drills the three-pointer. Bryant's got his third bucket of the night.
Back and forth we go. That basket gives us just another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
Hibbert with the block. Here's Clarkson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's the screen. Bryant against Curry. And Bryant kicks to Hibbert. No luck. Chandler with the defensive effort.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too. More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And the Lakers with some changes. Bass comes in for Randall. And it's Russell in for Clarkson. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. The fourth spot is held by Roy Hibbert.
I think he cares more about shot blocking than any other element of his game does. Takes so much pride in it. That's why he was where he was on that list.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Well, you look at the numbers for the Warriors last season. Their offense revolved around Steph Curry, and no surprise.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Kevin. The numbers were staggering. I mean, with Curry on the floor, they were right at the top of the league in offensive efficiency. And when he sat down, they were the worst. A lot was on his shoulders, and he carried that burden well.
There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And Curry, not just a factor offensively with his scoring, of course, but driving, making plays for others. And I think the departure of Jarrett Jack really allowed Curry to take on a larger playmaking role, and he showed he was ready for it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
We talk about all of the gaudy numbers for Curry last season. Extremely impressive offensively. But there's one number he'd like to cut down on, and that's the turnovers. Second most in the league last season. And he'd be the first to tell you he knows he can do better, and I'm confident he will.
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The Los Angeles Lakers, the NBA's most successful franchise over the last 3 decades, since 1980. 10 guys, count them. Titles.
That's remarkable, and they've led the way from a business standpoint as well, Kevin. They pioneered televising their home games where some teams had worried about undercutting ticket sales. A lot of great ideas and dynamics that have helped this franchise become what it is.
Ezeli's checked in for Tyson Chandler. That's blocked. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Klay Thompson.
Leandro Barbosa.
Black the pass to Bass. Clock at 6. Here's Mr. Incredible.
How about the job they're doing drawing contact and giving themselves opportunities for free points at the line?
My kind of basketball, Steve. No frills, straight ahead, physical play.
This is his first free throw of the game. Both shots good from the stripe. 4.
And And if they're smart, they will hold for the last shot.
That's got to be the objective here, Steve.
And here's Young. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Clippers. Fires the three. The shot no good.
Yes, Kevin, thank you.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
You know, he spoils us with his performances game in and game out. And so far, just another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here.
And on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half. Kobe is out there with Brandon Bass. Then it's Russell. Then there's Lewis Williams. And it's Hibbert in at the center position. The shot by Chandler, wide open. That three off the mark. Los Angeles leading 6.
Back here early to start the half with some penetration.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Curry kicks to Thompson. He dishes it to Green. Got a piece of it. Curry attacking, and he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 10 points. And Thompson worked hard on his explosiveness and finishing. He predicted, Steve, a poster dunk last season and delivered against Kyle Singler. Remember that of the Pistons?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, he's been trying to go inside more. And last year, he thought, you know, he'd have to work at it to get to the line more. Only averaged about 2 free throw attempts per game for his career. So that's the next step for him to be more aggressive attacking.
Now here's Williams after the miss from Klay Thompson. Ryan in the post. He's covered by Leonard. Kobe's shot is off.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's take a swing